Yeah. You know what it is. It's Mad Cell TV, brought to you by no other than Mad Cell Inc., the company. Image is everything, correct? Yeah. But let's get to it. Let's talk about let me talk about this whole DEI thing, right? DEI backlash, the current uproar of companies facing boycotts over the DEI policies, right?
Major retail giant Target is facing a massive 40-day boycott starting today. Why? Because of its recent decision to roll back diversity, equity, and inclusion policies, something that has sparked backlash from consumers and activists. But how bad could this get? And what does it mean for Target's future? Let's break it all down. So what's really happening here? This boycott is being led by Reverend Jamal Bryant, a well-known megachurch pastor who is urging people to stop shopping at Target over what he calls a betrayal of their commitment to diversity. This move comes after Target made major changes to its DEI programs. In January, just days into Donald Trump's presidency, the company announced it was eliminating hiring goals for minority employees and ending its executive committee focused on racial justice. Instead, they introduced a new initiative called Belonging at the Bullseye. But critics argue this is just a watered-down version of their previous commitment, and the backlash has been swift. So why is Target scaling back on DEI? The company isn't saying much publicly, but analysts point to pressure from multiple directions. Legal threats, conservative groups, and Trump's administration have been cracking down on corporate DEI programs, even threatening lawsuits. Economic pressure. Target has struggled with declining sales, dropping 22% last year as inflation-weary shoppers pulled back on spending. Public relations risks. Stuck between progressive customers who want more inclusivity and conservative backlash against DEI, Target is walking a fine line, and now they're facing the worst-case scenario, alienating their core shoppers. There are already signs that this boycott is hitting Target hard. According to location data from Placer.ai, foot traffic to Target stores has dropped more than at competitors like Walmart and Costco in recent weeks. And it's not just the boycott. Trump's new tariffs on Mexican goods could force Target to raise prices on essential items like fruits and vegetables. CEO Brian Cornell has already warned that customers could see price hikes in the coming days. Now here's the big question: will this boycott actually work? Historically, retail boycotts have had mixed success. Companies like Bud Light and Disney have faced backlash before, but their brands remain strong. However, Target is in a tougher spot because of its customer base. Unlike Walmart or Tractor Supply, Target has built its brand on being progressive and inclusive. So if its core shoppers turn away, that could spell long-term trouble. But this isn't just about Target. This boycott signals a bigger shift in corporate America. Many companies are now quietly scaling back DEI initiatives to avoid legal trouble and political controversy. The real question is, will other businesses face the same kind of backlash? And how will this affect the broader retail market? One thing's for sure, this 40-day boycott is going to be a major test for Target. Will they weather the storm, or will this push them into deeper trouble? What do you think about this Target boycott?
The DEI was supposed to uplift marginalized groups, but the reality is different, and the data shows, and you can look this up. You don't have to believe me. The data shows white women have been the biggest winners of these initiatives. The original intent, right, versus the reality. DEI was framed as a way to level the playing field for people of color, LGBTQ plus, individuals, and other marginalized groups. It became a loophole, though, that benefited white women the most. The shift from racial equity to gender equity, and who got left behind. So listen to what my man had to say.
What's up, bro? Yeah, it's something that kind of shocked everybody, but that's how you know the average American don't do their math or their research, or they're not even open-minded to the information they know they haven't researched or know. They just listen to mainstream media or, family and whatever their small echo chamber is. But Yeah, the largest demographics in America is white women, straight white women. And when you see his votes, overwhelmingly, it was straight white women that voted for Trump because they're a family affair. And then the DEI was stolen. Uh, Civil rights was set up specifically for the descendants of slaves. They were the only group of people in America that had been systematically oppressed, treated like animals or whatever. So they was trying to correct that. And segregation and Jim Crow, all that shit. So they was trying to correct it. The corporate guy got smart and figured out if he let sex get included in civil rights, then his woman can be included. And when she was included, she brought the money back home. And then everybody after that just started eating. But it was specifically for black men and black women. Yep. But yeah, man, that's a great topic, Bellows.
The numbers don't lie. Studies show white women have gained the most from affirmative action and corporate diversity programs. Black and brown employees are often still unrepresented in leadership roles. Companies using DEI as a PR move rather than real systemic change, right? Who is really upset about DEI? White conservatives, black professionals, or both? So, before everybody goes in an uproar, do your own research. I'm not against white women or anybody in that nature. I'm just saying, before you jump off that ledge and just spout things on social media, do your own research and have understanding of what's going on. And look what just happened this March. What did Donald Trump do for women? Listen.
Special proclamations, the first of which is a proclamation that proclaims March 2025 as Women's History Month in honor of all the wonderful women in your administration, all the wonderful women in America, and in honor of everything you've done for women and this administration has done for women in just, what, a month and a half? So
Yeah, we've done a lot. And women have done a lot for us, right? This is an honor. We have a wonderful woman here, Maria Bartiromo.
Thank you so much.
Nice to have you, Maria.
Thank you very much, Mr. President.
She's
And thanks
gonna-
for all that you're doing for women.
Thank you. She's going to do an interview of me later. Maybe I shouldn't do this interview. I should be like Biden, not do any interviews. That's great. Women, we love you.
We love you too, sir.
Thank you.
okay.
The political and economic consequences of DEI failing to deliver on its promises, basically. Maybe that's why they're getting rid of it. Who knows, right? Do your own research into real DEI efforts versus performative ones, right? What companies should do instead of just checking the box. And I think that's what a lot of them were doing. So until next time, it's Mad Cell TV. Peace.